All right, here's the deal, guys. I don't even need a camera today. There is no need for an introduction to the market that we saw today. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Trader Bryce. This is your Friday small cap recap. And forget about Money Monday, man. This is Fortune Friday. Fortune Friday, guys. I have no words. Okay, before we even break down the charts, just hit the like button. Comment down below how many millions of dollars you made today. And if you didn't make millions of dollars, that's okay too. But God, the market is back! Guys, I can't get over it. Listen, we saw a literal short squeeze today, and I want to take a lot of time to break down HKD because I did this small cap recap on Wednesday in here where we got this push, and I specifically said we probably get that follow through the next day. Now, what happened after, I never in my wildest dreams would have expected, right? Never in my wildest dreams. So we open up the following day here with a gap down before eventually finding that bottom and just never looking back, ever. It went to $485. This company is worth, so close. We're like $13 million off, or $130 million off. This is a 69 billion with a B, billion market cap. Can you imagine? Oh my God, I would, the offerings I would do. If I was this company, I don't know, since it's like weird depository shares thing, I don't know what you can do there. If they're able to do an offering, I know they just IPO'd HKD, but it really is technically AMTD, right? Technically, which is hardly up. Oh my God. I would be raising all the capital. I'd be raising it all. The fact of the matter is, if I can get borrows, I'm shorting the crap out of this on Monday. I don't care. I'll risk 1,000, right? I'm just going to risk like 100%, 300%. I don't know. Let it set in the top. I'm not trying to find a top. Let it set in this 485 high and short the crap out of it. Or ideally, let it gap up and then have some failed follow through. At some point, this is just going to unwind into a massive dump. I don't know if it'll happen on Monday, but if I can find shares, you better believe I'm shorting this. I'm waking up at 4 a.m. for this one. Anyways, let's break this down. This is going to be like somewhat webinar style here. So I want to go over why on Wednesday I said that I would not be surprised to see this turn into a continuation on Thursday, which it did end up doing. Continued through Thursday up into, where did we close at? 180 before literally just on air today. Your shorts were just so screwed, right? And what worries me is that this is the same action that was happening today and yesterday, where there's no real volume anymore. This is just someone getting squeezed out. I don't know if they're done yet. We haven't gotten we've gotten blow off tops, but every blow off top is met with another blow off top. So I don't know where. Normally you get one, we haven't gotten exhaustion volume candles yet, right? We haven't gotten one, even call it like 60 or 70,000 share candle. They've all been so low, which look at that how you want to. For me, I almost see like, where is the exhaustion? In the same breath though, it could be, because every single high candle that's happened today has all been green except for one red. And with that, that just indicates where the price is going, right? But other than this one big red candle, where I'd imagine this is where the lower high shorts started shorting, risking here, then we blew off, and then this, I don't know. If this gaps down 50%, it's still opening up over $100 a share. And then the risk is super wide. I don't know that in that case, but oh my God. So the volume is just getting significantly lower. Now, it was never very high because, again, the only time it was really, it has never had a day of high volume. The highest day was this day. And again, I went over the thesis for this being that this is one of those IPO pump and dump stocks, but it didn't dump. At some point, momentum shifts, right? After enough shorts catch on to these IPOs just dumping, at some point, if I have a lot of money, what am I going to do? I'm loading up into their shorts. I'm not going to let them short this down. I'm going to squeeze them out so hard. And that is what happened here. I still really can't get over this. I haven't seen a supernova, a 20 to 485 or whatever it was, supernova in a, oh wow, spot on, nice, I'm awesome. I've never actually seen something like this before. And it's just so tough because at this point there's no volume. It's impossible to trade on a day like today unless you're trading 100 shares. You really can't be trading 1,000 shares of this thing. It's way too risky. You're subject to way too much slippage. You need to have been swinging this. But congrats to anyone who made money on this on the way up. Maybe it's not done, but I've never seen anything go to nearly 500 like this before from 20 in a matter of a few days. It's just I haven't seen that before. You can go with like the dries and stuff, but even dries only went to 120. Kodak went to 65. Glizzy, GLSI went to 165. Like, normally they don't break 200. That was always my rule. They don't break 200. This one broke 200. Now, sure, you got GameStop, but they had way more volume, right? That just had so much more volume and a lot more going on behind it. This is different. I don't really know what to make of it at this point. So I'm going to go on. I've been talking about HKD, just admiring it, drooling over it for 6.5 minutes now. Let's go over to PGY, another real short squeeze here. It's no surprise. This has been a crazy, multi-week runner. What we're seeing with very similar to HKD, high float, right? Very high float. It's just the amount of that the fact of the matter is maybe some of those shares are locked up, maybe whatever, right? I would be shocked if PGY doesn't start dumping soon. I don't know if they can. It looks like this is an IPO as well, and normally there's a lockout period. There's rules as to when they're allowed to start raising, and it's normally about 6 months. But if they can just keep it over $10 for 6 months, they're still going to be sitting at what? And you got to remember, with a higher float, it's also going to make it drain out slower. Because theoretically there should be more. It's very situational, but there could be more demand. You have a lot of shorts that are stuck. This could just be more of a bleed out. Man, if they can keep this above 10 for 6 months, let's say they cut the value down by 60%, it's still it's a multi-billion-dollar company at that point. So really impressive. I'd be raising a lot. I'm sitting here like I'd be a penny stock or like I own these companies, like if I was a penny stock CEO. But that's what I'd be doing. So another very impressive squeeze is all I'm saying. So we had that. It was red, right? For a little bit. It started green, went red, and just couldn't break down under 16. You got this perk right here, absolutely gorgeous. It would have been a little bit risky. This perk would have been risky. I won't lie to you. I would not have taken this. But after that, maybe here, this was a really tough one if you didn't catch it from lows, and I would have been a little skeptical here, just because of how much it's been up. Now, because of HKD's momentum, maybe. They also had GETY gap up this morning, holdings company. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of these higher float stocks. It's the theme of the market. Very tough one to trade throughout the day today. This was really the only entry spot I would have liked down at 21. And even then, it really only went up to 29. So intraday range was a little bit low for me. I'm risking $2 to get 8, which 4 to 1, absolutely fantastic. But for the risk here, it was up, it was up over 100% on the day. For 4 to 1, if I'm trading something up over 100%, and that's best case scenario, right? There was just too much range for me there. SNTI was another really tough one to trade, but it did have a couple nice spots. You had your fake low a day wick here, which was that trap. And then you just had some really nice consolidation in this area right here. After this little fake breakdown again, that $2.26 entry was looking pretty decent. And from there, you got a nice 40-cent pop. You're only risking about 5 cents. That's much better. Now I can trade this. That's tradable, right? And I like that it wasn't up massive, right? It wasn't hugely up. BCAC, oh God, do I wish I saw this. Just didn't have enough volume, even for me. But really nice perk. I probably was on my new high scanner at some point, didn't even see it, but I would have just been loading up on this perk right here through 1340 and then risking basically $1 a share. I would have taken max like 500 shares, but 500, maybe 1,000. And then you just got halt up, and unfortunately had to unhalt after the after hours opened back up. Listen, guys, the market's back. This is actually a lower float one, which was interesting, but it was a SPAC. So you just SPAC. I wouldn't be surprised to see SPACs come back throughout all this either. Wouldn't be surprised because it's relatively similar. When we're looking at HKD, it's the depository shares company, or depository shares for a pre-existing company. I think we're going to see a lot of these style runners now that are going to be higher floats, etc. That are class A, whatever, class B, classified information. I don't know. It's the theme of the market right now. Anyways, guys, my camera is still dead. I forgot to charge it, so I'm sorry about that. But the market's back, man. Like, this stock is up over 800% from a few days ago. And I mean, from IPO, it's up 2,000 apparently, 2,000%. I don't know. The math checks out. $12. It never has been lower than the day it IPO'd. Impressive. The market is back. I hope you guys are absolutely crushing it. I only went over a handful of the runners from today. I know you guys know that, but I went over some of the best. So this week has officially, in my opinion, switched long. I think we've got some long bias action coming for the next few weeks here. So be on the edge of your seats, guys. Drop a like. Let me know down in the comments below, one, how you did this week, but number two, and more importantly, what your watches are going forward here. If you guys have any, I'll have a pretty extensive watch list coming out for those in small cap rockets for next week. So if you're not in small cap rockets, be sure to hit the link down in the below so you get everything I am watching ahead of time. This will be done before Monday's market opens. And guys, if you're not part of it, you can sign up for the trial. Sign up for the trial, my guysers and galsers. You're gonna get a fire watch list this coming week because listen, I'm a trader. I don't trade until the market. Lately, anyways, I haven't been trading until the market confirms for me. Okay, it's time to dial in, and it's now time to dial in. So we're getting serious here. A lot of great opportunities coming forward for us long bias traders. I am super excited. Again, the link for small cap rockets trial will be down in the description below if you're not currently in it. Get in it now. This is the time. Oh, I'm excited. All right, guys. Anyways, like I said, drop a like, drop a comment down below. Make sure the post notifications are on because next week should be wild. And make sure you subscribe to the channel so you're not missing our Monday, Wednesday, Friday small cap recap uploads, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys back here next week. Rest up. It's going to be a crazy one. We hope you guys enjoyed that last video. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of the StocksTrade community. We wouldn't be here without you guys. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Our goal is to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but we can't do it without your help. So if you enjoy what we're putting out and want to hear more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video.